Have you ever wondered how a single event can change the course of history? Let's take a step back and immerse ourselves in the early 20th century, a time of vast political turmoil in Europe. The Austro-Hungarian Empire was a key player, and its relationship with Serbia was far from friendly. Tensions were simmering, and peace was hanging by a thread. Enter Duke Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne. He was an influential figure with grand plans for reforms. But not everyone was a fan of these changes. In fact, some groups were downright opposed to them. The Duke's intentions, while noble, were seen as a threat, and this only added fuel to the already raging fire of discontent. It was a volatile mix of political unrest, national aspirations, and personal ambitions, a perfect storm brewing for a historical catastrophe. On June 28, 1914, all these tensions came to a head with the assassination of Duke Ferdinand. So, how did this pivotal event unfold? The day was June 28, 1914. Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria, accompanied by his wife Sophie, was visiting Sarajevo, the capital of Bosnia. The couple was there to inspect the armed forces, a seemingly routine event that was destined, however, to change the course of history. The first attempt on Ferdinand's life happened early that morning. A member of the Black Hand, a secret Serbian society, threw a bomb at the Archduke's car. But fate intervened. The bomb bounced off, detonating behind the vehicle and injuring several bystanders instead. Unfazed by the failed assassination attempt, Ferdinand decided to continue with his program. This decision would unknowingly lead him towards his doom. A wrong turn by the driver of the Archduke's car brought them onto a street where one of the conspirators, a young man named Gavrilo Princip, happened to be. Princip, who earlier that day had failed to act during the first attempt, was stunned to see his target appear before him. It was as if destiny had served the Archduke to him on a silver platter. Seizing the moment, Princip fired 2 shots. The first hit Sophie and the second, Ferdinand. Within minutes, both were dead. The sequence of these events holds an almost eerie air of coincidence. The wrong turn, the unexpected meeting, the 2 fatal shots. It's as if the universe conspired to bring Ferdinand and Princip together in that fatal moment. However, what's perhaps most surprising is that this world-changing event almost didn't happen. If the driver hadn't taken a wrong turn, or if Princip hadn't been in that exact spot at that exact time, history might have taken a different course. But as it happened, a series of seemingly random events led to one of the most significant assassinations in history. In a twist of fate, the wrong turn, and the sandwich turned an unsuccessful assassination attempt into a world-changing event. But what happens when the heir to an empire falls? The aftermath of Duke Ferdinand's assassination sent shockwaves through the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and indeed across the globe. It was a momentous event, a catalyst for change that no one could ignore. In the heart of the empire, the grief was palpable. The loss of their heir apparent was a wound that cut deep. The investigation into this heinous crime led them to uncover links to the Black Hand, a Serbian secret society known for its nationalist ideologies. This revelation only added fuel to the already simmering tensions between Austro-Hungary and Serbia. Internationally, the assassination caused a ripple of unease. The balance of power was delicate, and this sudden death threatened to disrupt the status quo. Nations watched, wary and alert, as Austro-Hungary demanded justice from Serbia. The empire's ultimatum to Serbia was clear and unyielding. They demanded an investigation into the assassination, the suppression of anti-Austro-Hungarian propaganda, and the dismantling of the Black Hand. And when Serbia failed to fully comply with these demands, Austro-Hungary declared war. This declaration was the final straw, the tipping point that plunged the world into the chaos of the First World War. It was a war that would reshape the world, a war that would be remembered for generations to come. Thus, the spark that ignited the First World War was lit. But how does an assassination lead to a world war? Well, it's all about alliances, folks. When nations become friends, they pledge to protect each other. So when Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia, Russia, an ally of Serbia, was drawn into the fray. This domino effect continued, pulling in Germany, France, and Britain due to their own web of alliances. And so, a single bullet in Sarajevo set off a chain of events that led to a global conflict.